Well, good morning and happy Friday. Before we can start our extended weekend and celebrate MLK Day, we've got to get through the dense fog that we've got once again this morning, mainly impacting the Willamette Valley and Umpqua Basin. However, that fog shouldn't hang around too long today. That should lead to dry and sunny weather, and a light breeze is in store for today as well, which is eliminating that air stagnation advisory that we've had all week. But that is going to return for us as we look to the weekend. But let's take a look outside this morning. Very dense fog in Roseburg prevented us to see anything on the sky cam, and Corvallis also starting to see that fog develop a little bit more too. And for our Holly Square camera, you can see the headlights of the cars, but just barely because the visibility is low. And that's why the National Weather Service has issued both the freezing fog and dense fog advisory. Freezing fog for the Umpqua Basin, dense fog for the Willamette Valley. And what are our visibility concerns, or where do we stand at the moment? Well, you've got visibility at both a quarter of a mile in Eugene and Corvallis. Elkton has the densest fog at 1/8 of a mile. That is very low fog, or very low visibility conditions. And then Roseburg at 1.5 miles. So mainly along the I-5 corridor. That's why you want to take things slower for your morning commute. If you're going out for that morning run, I would suggest putting a headlight on or a reflective vest just so anybody on the roads this morning can see you. Now, the Central Coast is not dealing with any of the fog, and it's because they're warmer this morning. Mid-40s to low 50s, but along the I-5 corridor, it's definitely a bit chillier. You've got the low to mid 30s, so you're going to want to bundle up as you start your Friday and head out early. And temperatures do look to warm up. We actually look to get slightly above average into those low 50s. However, the Central Coast taking the cake for the most beautiful conditions today into the low to mid 60s with lots of sunshine. And we're starting off with the clear skies. However, we do have a slight breeze. It is a bit breezier, of course, along the coastline. That's very typical, but we're going to see these winds just pick up a little bit today. Very light breeze expected out of the north, which actually eliminates that air stagnation advisory we've had all week. So that's good news for those with respiratory concerns, but let's see how our Friday plays out. We are going to keep the sunshine around. The fog should be lifting closer to lunchtime, allowing our temperatures to get into those low 50s, but we'll cool off once again tonight and then see those temperatures dipping back into the 30s tomorrow morning. And I will say, our Saturday is looking gorgeous. We are looking to start off tomorrow with some fog, especially in the Willamette Valley. But look at our temperatures into the weekend. We're back into those 50s in the Umpqua Basin, 60s for the Central Coast and low 50s there for the Cascades. And it's all because this high pressure just continues to take hold of our weather pattern, keeping things nice, sunny, and mild. And this is actually going to extend into our holiday weekend. So Monday, MLK Day, looking very nice for us. Upper 40s for the Willamette Valley, but we do have, of course, the foggier conditions in store today and tomorrow morning. Freezing fog advisory for the Umpqua Basin, but temperatures expected to get into the low 50s and mid 50s tomorrow. And I will say, Central Coast, I think you're taking the cake for the most beautiful forecast. Mid 60s in sunshine, beautiful Friday and Saturday on tap. And the Cascades, great weather for hiking today. We've got the upper 40s with plenty of sunshine, and we're expected to get into the low 50s starting tomorrow.